What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be doing my 400 subscriber Q&A here for you guys. I've got quite a few really good questions that I'm going to answer for you guys. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for your continued support to the channel. The fact that we have been able to get over 400 subscribers, we're actually really close to 425 subscribers, which is really awesome. I want to thank everyone who has been supporting me for a long time. And to the people that sent in questions, thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and start answering the questions for you guys. The first question is the only question to my knowledge that I got off, not on YouTube. It is from Tom Walensky. I know it's Kenny Powers, a long-term fan of mine. I've known Tom for quite some time. Glad to answer his question for us. He actually sent me 3 questions. I'm answering 2 of them here today. So the first one is, what are your hopes for the future of this channel? Honestly, my ultimate goal would be to get a couple thousand subscribers, maybe around a 10,000 subscriber mark. All time is my ultimate goal. That would be a fantastic goal of mine to get to. But if you want small term goals, I like to get all time 1,000. That's a dream of mine. I mean, a lot of YouTubers do get to that 1,000 goal. But to have 1,000 subscribers and join the 1,000 subscribers club, that would be really, really awesome. And all time views wise, I like to get maybe 10 million to 20 million views. We're starting to get a little closer to that. Again, thank you guys for continuing support. We appreciate it. But very good question. And the second question is, have you ever thought about starting a Patreon so we can support you? Yes, this actually is something a few people have asked me in the past about. Are you looking at maybe doing Patreon? I actually am thinking about doing Patreon. There are 2 caveats. So, either Patreon is going to start when I reach 500 subscribers on YouTube or at the beginning of 2021. I've mentioned this before about the Futures channel looking into next year. I'm looking at starting a Patreon really, really soon. Whenever I get to 500 subscribers or when we start the 2021 year, whichever comes first. That's a good question. The next person that sent a question is Clark McGee, and he asked, do you think Gateway will get a NASCAR Cup race in the 2022? I believe it will happen. I think Gateway will get a Cup Series date for 2022. I think the big reason why Gateway did not get a race this year is because I forgot about this. Gateway is technically in Illinois, and with the laws in Illinois and COVID still being hugely restrictions for COVID and stuff still happening in Illinois at the moment, it doesn't completely surprise me. It did disappoint me that Gateway did not get a race this year, but I do believe, and most people believe, that we will see Gateway on the Cup schedule for the 2022 season. Next question comes in from Wade Cieslinski. What tracks are you looking forward watching next NASCAR season? I don't know if I think you're asking which races am I looking forward to. Personally, I'm very intrigued about the Bristol dirt race. I don't know if it's going to be a good race or a crapshoot. A lot of people think it's going to be a crapshoot. I'm very intrigued to see how that race is going to go. I'm also really excited about all the road course races for next year since we're running a 750 horsepower package for those races. I'm really excited about this. I know Chase is probably going to win all of them, but I'm really excited about all this in general. I'm really excited about the schedule for next year because there might just be one bad race, but the next week might be a really good race. This is honestly my favorite schedule that NASCAR has ever released, and I'm really excited for the schedule. Very good question. The next question comes in from another long-term fan of mine called the Chase Elliott fan. He asked, how many diecasts do you have, and will you do a showcase of them? Thanks. Very good question. I don't personally have a lot of money, so I don't personally myself own many diecasts. The only diecast that I own right now is a Matt Crafton 2019 Championship or 2020 diecast that I wanted to give away on Twitter from a user called HessST2. I think that's the guy's name. I won it in a giveaway. I didn't even know it was entered for the giveaway. I was really happy to win that. And shout out to that guy if you watch my channel. Shout out to you, man, for hooking me up with that. I do really appreciate you hooking me up with that. I've never won a giveaway before. And again, I don't personally own a lot of diecasts. I do have certain diecasts that I could show you, but I have to find it because my house is really, really messy. But I don't personally myself own diecasts, but we do have diecasts in the house from like 2011 season. I might be able to showcase you in the future. We'll see. But if I do get some diecasts, absolutely, I will do a showcase of all the diecasts. And I'm looking at maybe starting to do some diecast collecting in 2020 when I start getting some funding toward this channel as well. The next question comes in from another fan, Nicole Rizzo, kind of a newer fan of my channel. She or he asked, what is your goal of subscribers? In my honest opinion, my ultimate goal on YouTube is to get 1,000 subscribers. That has been my ultimate dream goal. I wanted to always get to 1,000 subscribers because I feel really honored and very happy. I also can start getting some funding toward this channel as well. But if you want the ultimate goal is 1 million subscribers, this is my ultimate goal is 1,000. That's kind of where I want to go. The next question comes in from Simpsons fan 988. He asked, "What's your favorite TV-14 or TVMA cartoon?" My favorite personal is Family Guy. I do like The Simpsons. I also do like some other shows. I'm not as big a fan of the newer shows that have come out, but I've always been a supporter of shows like American Dad and Family Guy. I think Family Guy's humor is really good. I know that show's not been as good as it used to be, but it's still a really solid show. And I'm a big fan of Family Guy. The next person that sent me questions is a user that I've known for quite some time named Shiny Knife. He actually asked me 5 questions, and I'm going to answer to them right now. So the first one is Apple or Android phone. I have to say Android. I know a lot of people would say Apple is better. I have never owned an Apple phone, so I cannot say Apple is better than Android. So I'm going to say Android, but I guarantee you Apple's probably better for me. I'm going to say Android since I've never owned a Apple phone. Second question, favorite NASCAR track. My personal favorite track is Bristol International Speedway. I've always been a fan of Bristol, even in kind of the bad configuration. I've still always been a fan of Bristol. I really wanted to go to Bristol a couple years ago, and I was thinking maybe about going to the Bristol Dirt Race in the near future. I would like to go to that race and see kind of the crapshoot that is. But yeah, favorite NASCAR tracks, Bristol. The current configuration, the one they're going to be running for the Bristol Night Race, the NRA Bristol Night Race. I really like that configuration, and I'm a huge fan of that. The third question is, what kind of vehicles do you drive? That's actually pretty funny because I do not actually have a license at the moment. Yes, I still don't even have my license currently. I still have my permit, but I have not done my license. I think it's just a little bit of laziness. I probably do need to get my license in all honesty and get that here sooner or later. But if I would say one car I do want to drive, I like to drive a truck. That's what I'm kind of looking at getting in the future. Not like a $10,000, $20,000 truck, kind of something like a little smaller, kind of beaten up, older and stuff. I don't want to get a car that's literally new. I want to kind of pay for it and earn it. That's kind of how I've always thought is I don't think a lot of these kids especially don't get the cars earned for themselves. Yes, I'm 20 years old, don't have a license. I'll admit that. I know a lot of people that are my age that don't have licenses too, but I feel guilty that I don't have a license, and I definitely do need to get a license personally. The fourth question is, do you own any firearms? No, I definitely need to get some, but I do not have a concealed carry permit at the moment, so I do not have any guns, and I've not passed classes for guns, basically, up to this point. So I do not have any guns at the moment. And do you carry any knives? No, I do not have any knives as well. Like I said, I probably should get some knives and some guns for sure to protect myself, just in case someone tries to attack me, which is very rare. But I definitely need the guns. I definitely need to get knives as well to defend myself and protect myself and for the Second Amendment rules and all that stuff. And the final question, and this one is a really good question, I would leave this for the end, was brought in by Van Drugman. He asked, are you doing this for another job or hobby? This actually currently for me is a hobby. This is not a job. I would actually maybe say that this is technically a second job. I work currently at a hobby shop called Checker Flag Hobby Country, which is currently up in Lee Ferry Road. I'm still learning how to build RC cigars. I'm still learning about the business, even though I've been there for 4 months. I'm still learning because that business is so intriguing and stuff. This is a second job for me, and I'd like this to become my main job in the future, but until then, and if YouTube doesn't really work for me, I can focus on working on that and getting myself better as a hobby person and getting RC cars. I would like to, in the future, maybe do some videos myself showing you guys all my RC car that I'm currently building them. I'm taking a lot longer to do it just because of laziness and stuff. But I would like to get that RC car finished here really soon so you guys get to see that. And the final question that was brought into me was from the same guy. He said, are you happy with the amount of time you took to do YouTube, and where are you now? Yeah, actually, I've really enjoyed being on YouTube currently at the moment. I've really enjoyed, my time being here on YouTube and what you guys have done to be able to help me up to this point. Like I said, I'm not as big as certain NASCAR YouTubers like Jarrett and Sidedraft and Eric and Danny B, or any of those YouTubers that I did not mention. There's a lot of YouTubers that I look up to that I really would like to reach up to this point. But that does not mean I don't appreciate you guys. And the fact that you guys have continued to support me for as long as you had, that is really awesome. And that is all the questions that I have. Guys, once again, thank you for your continued support to this channel. I do really appreciate the support you guys have given to me. I couldn't do this without you guys. The fact that we've been able nearly to get to 500 subscribers, I said in my beginning of this year, my goal was to reach 500 subscribers, and the fact there's a good chance we're going to get there. I didn't think at the beginning of this year we were going to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, but the fact that I really have been able to do that is just generally really, really awesome to see. And again, thank you guys so much, and I really swear to you guys that there will be something really cool out in the future. I have a video that is coming out very, very soon. I haven't talked about and made the video yet at the moment, but I'm looking at creating video talking about my future 2021 plans. That is coming out very, very soon and very, very shortly. So, anyway, thank you guys for continued support. I really appreciate it. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications so you'll be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links description below for that. And comment below your thoughts on today's video. Anyway, guys, thank you for your continued support to this channel. I do really appreciate it. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.